Is translated from Nida Fali's Bachche School Ja Rahe Hai. Here, Nida talks about education and how important it is for children to gain knowledge by going to school. In the poem, Children Going to School, the first stanza reads like this: Morning light spreads over the earth once again. The sky bows its head in respect, for children are going to school. Here in the first stanza, the poet points out the obvious reason that almost all school begins early in the morning. When the morning light spreads, the children have to wake up to go to school. Over here, the poet meant sunrise by saying the sun bows head in respect. It's as if the sun is bowing its head in respect of the children going to school. It's a way of the sun showing his love and affection to the children who have woken up early to go to school. The poet has personified the sun in order to represent that a new day means a new beginning and opportunities for the children. In the second stanza, the sun, after his morning dip in the river, dressed up in his golden muslin turban, waits and smiles on one side of the road, for children are going to school. Here the poet explains that the sun sets, it looks like as if it had dipped into a river. The poet continues that after his morning dip in the river, which seems like a morning bath for the sun is dressed in his golden muslin turban. Golden here stands for the orange hue that the sun gives out at dawn. The poet says that the sun is all ready with his golden turban to welcome the children going to school with a smile. The poet once again personified the sun here by giving its human-like quality for waking up, taking a bath, dressing up, smiling and waiting at the side of the road for the children. The third stanza reads like this: Through the green-topped branches, breezes sing their songs of blessings. Fragrant flowers awaken the sleepy roads with their melody. At the corner of the lane, the people, in his hushed, deep foliage, waves his hands, for children are going to school. Here, the poet tells us that the wind passes through the trees, singing the songs of blessing. The wind is blessing the children going to school. The poet also says that the flowers awaken the sleepy roads with their melodies. The poet meant that the flowers give out a sweet fragrance in the morning, as if they are waking up all the sleepy roads and getting them ready for the children to walk down the path. The peepal tree which is growing at the corner of the lane waves its branches as a greeting to the children going to school. In this stanza, the poet personifies the surroundings such as the flowers, the trees and the wind to say that it's a beautiful scene when children go off to school. In the final stanza, that is the fourth stanza, it reads like this: Angels of light have set out. Every road is a gleam. At this hour, every particle of the earth throbs like a mother's heart. Time, sitting on an old roof, flies pigeons in the sky, for children are going to school. Here the poet explains and calls all the elements of nature as angels of light, who have come out to illuminate the road for the children going to school. The poet believes that these angels of light are actually the messengers of God. It is known that the knowledge is light, which is why the poet presents the elements of nature as a form of life, helping the children gain knowledge. The poet continues that at this hour, when children are going to school, every element of nature throbs like a mother's heart. The poet implies just like a mother who is anxious for her children, Mother Nature's heart too is throbbing with love and affection for all the children. Children, now let's recite the poem, understand it, and then learn it. Children are going to school. Morning light spreads over the earth. Once again, the sky bows its head in respect, for children are going to school. The sun, after his morning dip in the river, dressed up in his golden muslin turban, waits and smiles on one side of the road, for children are going to school. Through the green-topped branches, breezes sing their songs of blessings. Fragrant flowers awaken the sleepy roads with their melody. At the corner of the lane, the people, in his hushed deep foliage, waves his hand, for children are going to school. Angels of light have set out. Every road is a gleam. At this hour, every particle of the earth throbs like a mother's heart. Time, sitting on an old roof, flies pigeons in the sky, for children are going to school.